The Chinese entertainment industry has always been filled with unexpected twists, but the recent issue involving Zitao, Huang Zitao, and Liu Yuning has left many fans speechless. The two stars, once believed to share a strong bond of friendship, are now at the center of public speculation after reports emerged that Zitao did not choose Liu Yuning as his best man at one of the most important events in his life. Fans who have followed their journey over the years couldn't believe their eyes when they noticed Liu Yuning's absence, sparking endless discussions and theories across social media platforms. Zitao and Liu Yuning's friendship has always been admired by the public. They've shared laughter, stage collaborations, and mutual respect that many fans viewed as genuine. Because of that, the news of their supposed falling out seemed almost impossible at first. Some netizens even dismissed it as a misunderstanding or an intentional move to avoid public attention. However, as more information surfaced, the situation became increasingly complicated, revealing that there might be deeper emotional and professional reasons behind the decision. According to several entertainment insiders, tension between Zitao and Liu Yuning began months before the event. Although they maintained their friendly image in public, there were reportedly subtle signs of discomfort between them. Sources claim that it started with a small disagreement about a collaboration project that never came to fruition. Both of them had busy schedules, but the clash of creative visions allegedly caused misunderstandings that were never fully resolved. As their individual careers took different paths, that gap grew wider. Zitao, known for his confidence and straightforward personality, has always been very protective of his personal life. Many believe that his choice to exclude Liu Yuning from the event wasn't an act of rejection, but rather a reflection of how their relationship had changed over time. Fame often reshapes friendships in unpredictable ways. What was once a simple, genuine bond may have become strained under the constant scrutiny of the media and the expectations of fans. Liu Yuning, on the other hand, has remained calm amid the rumors. When asked about his absence, he simply stated that he was happy for Zitao and wished him well. His polite response only fueled curiosity among fans. Some interpreted it as maturity and professionalism, while others suspected that there was pain hidden behind his calm words. On social media, fans expressed both confusion and sympathy, saying that sometimes even the closest friendships cannot survive the weight of fame. The entertainment industry is full of moments like this, where private emotions are magnified by public attention. For Zitao, every decision he makes is scrutinized, and this incident is no exception. Some fans defended him, saying that not every personal choice should be interpreted as a rejection or betrayal. They argue that perhaps Zitao wanted to keep his circle small and intimate, choosing people who are currently closest to his life. Others, however, remain unconvinced and insist that something must have gone wrong between the two. Another layer to the story involves the growing competition in the industry. Both Zitao and Liu Yuning have achieved impressive success in their respective careers. While Zitao's influence in music and television remains strong, Liu Yuning has been steadily building his reputation as one of the most versatile artists of his generation. This unspoken rivalry might have created subtle tension between them, not out of animosity, but due to the natural distance that fame often creates between two stars on parallel paths. Some observers also note that Zitao's recent statements about trust and loyalty during interviews might be indirect hints about how he feels. Though he didn't name anyone specifically, his comments about people changing when fame comes were enough to reignite speculation. Fans immediately connected those words to Liu Yuning, assuming that something personal must have happened between them behind closed doors. However, there's another possibility that fans rarely consider, that Zitao and Liu Yuning may have mutually agreed to take a step back from their public friendship. The entertainment world can be unforgiving, and sometimes, creating distance is the only way to protect both parties from unwanted drama. By not choosing Liu Yuning as his best man, Zitao might have been trying to avoid unnecessary media hype, knowing that their friendship already attracts too much public attention. What makes this story so fascinating is not just the mystery of what truly happened, but the way fans react to it. Social media is flooded with old clips of their friendship, behind-the-scenes moments, and interviews where both artists spoke fondly of each other. Many fans expressed sadness, saying that their bond felt like a genuine friendship in an industry often dominated by superficial connections. Others remain hopeful, believing that time will heal whatever misunderstanding may exist between them and the end. No one outside their inner circle knows the full truth. Whether it was a personal disagreement, professional tension, or simply a private choice, Zitao's decision has sparked a wave of emotional responses. What's clear is that both Zitao and Liu Yuning continue to move forward in their respective careers with grace and professionalism. Despite the speculations, they have not spoken ill of each other, showing that mutual respect still exists, even if their paths have diverged. Perhaps the lesson from this story is that even in the glamorous world of celebrities, friendships are fragile and constantly tested by fame, pressure, and expectations. What fans see on stage is only a fraction of what truly happens behind the scenes. Zitao's choice, though controversial, may have been made with good intentions, to protect his peace and privacy. Meanwhile, Liu Yuning's dignified silence proves that sometimes, not every story needs to be explained publicly as the dust begins to settle. One thing remains certain. Both artists have left a deep impression on fans, not only through their talent but also through the emotional complexity of their friendship. Whether they will reconcile or continue separately, their story has already become one of the most talked about topics in Chinese entertainment. And for fans, this isn't just about gossip. It's a reminder that even stars have human hearts, vulnerable to change, misunderstanding, and emotion. As time passes, the story of Zitao and Liu Yuning continues to evolve, not as a scandal, but as a quiet reminder of how fragile human relationships can be when placed under the bright, unrelenting spotlight of fame. The entertainment world often appears glamorous from the outside, filled with laughter, applause, and luxury. Yet beneath that glitter lies a reality far more complex. Friendships that once felt genuine can change as both individuals grow, mature, and pursue their own paths. Perhaps this is what happened between Zitao and Liu Yuning. Not a story of betrayal, but a story of transformation in many ways. Both artists represent different sides of the same coin. Zitao, with his bold personality and fierce independence, has always been the type to follow his heart, regardless of what others may think. Liu Yuning, on the other hand, embodies calmness and emotional depth, someone who prefers silence over drama, action over words. When two such strong personalities cross paths, their connection can either become an unbreakable bond or one that naturally drifts apart over time. Fans may interpret their distance as rejection, but sometimes distance is simply a form of respect, a way to preserve what remains of something beautiful. What makes the story even more emotional for fans is how real it feels. They've watched Zitao and Liu Yuning laugh together, support each other, and celebrate each other's achievements. To see that bond fade, or at least change, is like watching two old friends take different roads, both moving forward, yet leaving behind a chapter that once brought joy to millions. The human heart, even when it belongs to a celebrity, is still fragile. Fame does not make one immune to disappointment, pride, or pain. Zitao's decision not to choose Liu Yuning as his best man may have been misinterpreted. Perhaps it wasn't an act of rejection, but one of maturity, a recognition that their relationship had evolved beyond what it once was. Sometimes, in order to protect a friendship, one must